Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my big vertical happy planner for the week of April 8th through April 14th. I have one of the newer Wrong sticker books here, Party Time, and I've been waiting to use this again for when it was like actually spring, which it is now, weather-wise, still up in the air, but this is such a pretty sticker book, and I thought it would be really fun to use today. So the first page that I want to pull out is actually this page that is one full sticker here. And yeah, I think this would just be really pretty. So this actually has, let's see if I can pull this out fully. I'll be sure to link it in the description. Sometimes code Elise10 will work. Sometimes my link in the description will give you an automatic discount, so it just kind of depends, but either way you should get a discount on this product. So I want to rip this. I'm just trying to get like this corner, and sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to get that, like, I'm gonna say perfect tear, but it's not a perfect tear because I want it to be imperfect, like that. And we're going to put this right over here. And like I said, this is one big sticker. There we go. So this is going to fit nicely right over there. It just kind of adds a little something. Then we're going to do the same thing on the top. And when you rip it this way, you'll be able to see that you can still get some of this white here, which isn't as visible on the page, but sometimes it is. So that's why I try to rip it this way versus turning the page around. And then this one I wanted to put over here and kind of frame the page that way. Come on. There we go. Whoops. I didn't get that down right. This week, I think, is going to be a busy one because this is the last week before I leave for Texas for Go Wild, and there is going to be so much to do and so much to catch up on, and also like other plans and things that are happening. So let's start right away with, I definitely want to do motivational quotes in here. We just have to find, I like these header boxes. So I want to pull out some of these. I just have to decide where it's going to go. So if I want to do my checklist, I can do it maybe down here. Although I should probably decide what quote I'm going to do. Let's get this party started. And what's nice is these stickers are a little bit bigger, and that's why I like them in my big happy planner, because I have the room for them. So we can put this here. Then I can probably do checklist over here. And I'm going to pull out my happy planner checklist stencil. And then I thought to change things up a little bit. The sticker book does have boxes, but lately I've been using stencils, and I think we're maybe going to do a combination of boxes and stencils in this spread. So I like these little bow stickers also. So this one, I definitely have space for just like a regular box. And maybe we can put a bow with it to kind of dress up that box a little bit. I like that. Now for Tuesday, I'm definitely going to want a checklist stencil somewhere. So maybe we can put the checklist stencil down here. And I'm going to go low so that I have room for one of those fun headers. And then, let's see, let's go back to a header. I don't think I'll have enough of those to do headers for every single day. I mean, we have get it done and we have top priority, so that might actually work and to do. So let's put this to do right over here. And now something a little bit more fun. Sip happens. That's a funny one. Let's see. Ironically, I just had tea last night for the first time in quite some time, but I'm still getting over, at the time of filming this, I'm still getting over this cold that I have, and I felt like tea was going to be the right move for my throat and my coughing. All right, now I actually pulled out some other stencils because I wanted to, I've been using stencils more in my planner as a way to not use so many stickers, but also have, what's the phrasing? A way to use all the colorful pens and markers that I have. So I pulled out one of my mild liner pen markers because I knew that that purple would be a really nice combination. I could have kept the stencil on here, but I think that this box is small enough that I can make that simple. And then I did pull out this, but I think that this is going to be too dark. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit too bright. So what else might work here? I don't know that I have this. I feel like I have a lighter blue, but it may be a little bit more fluorescent. There's also this blue. That actually looks really nice next to that to do. So we're going to use this one. So let's put those away so I know what I'm actually using and not using. Oh yeah, that's a great combination. Always just playing around on scrap paper to find what's going to work. And I wanted to do 2 boxes here because I have a Patreon Zoom on Tuesday, but also I like to have another box for whatever else comes up. Now for the next stencil, we'll put it, I think, down here and going low again. Oops, haven't done that in a while. That was like an old Elise, not trick, but I always used to mess that up by getting that in there. Okay. Now, I don't know if I want to put another box down here, so I'm looking at other stickers that I want to include. Maybe another quote, or maybe a full box quote, time to party, have a cup of positivity. I like that one. If I was tea, I'd be royalty. Oh, we do want one of these. Let's do maybe purple while we're here. I think I'm liking the have a cup of positivity, but I just want to decide where it should go. It could go down here. It could also, but yeah, let's put it up here because we already have a quote there. I like a quote here. And then I think because I said I did want to include some boxes, we'll include this one, but maybe put something with it. So like this little T with it. So we can put this down lower and just kind of sit this right on it. That's cute. Before I go to this side of the page, I do want to jump to the sidebar here because it's going to be, because there's going to be so much that I need to get done. I want to make sure that I have a functional sidebar. So I'm going to use my stencil. That's an Archer and Olive stencil, by the way. Code Elise10 will work on that stencil for a discount. And it's just a really nice, sturdy stencil, and it's sized really nicely too. And then we'll take sort of, probably should cut those a little bit. Let's see if I can cut this so that it's not going into my functional space that I need here. Trim that and take my tweezers pull that off. Whoops. I didn't realize I went over the stencil there. Let's fix that. The blue. Okay. As good of a fix as I'm going to get. And then we're just going to do one big long list over here. Although this is a little bit wider. This is another Happy Planner stencil, and we're going to go a little bit wider with these. And these are going to be like all of the reminders. Like I said, I'm going to be leaving for Dallas on Tuesday the 16th. But as you'll see, as I start to map out the weekend is going to be busy. I have plans Friday night. I have a hair appointment Saturday morning. Sunday, I have a baby shower, and I would put those over a little bit further than I wanted them. Let's see if we can clean that up a little bit because I don't love how that looks. Sunday, I have a baby shower, and then Sunday night, I have a birthday dinner. So there's just going to be a lot. Typically, I would spend as much of the weekend before Go Wild as I can, just like prepping and packing and resting, a little bit of resting. And this weekend, I'm just not going to have that opportunity. So, okay, that's a little bit better. It gives it a little bit of separation there. Now, let's do the same. Make sure we're still in frame. Let's do the same stencils over here. Oops. I messed that one up. Sometimes that happens with stencils, but you know what? Sometimes it happens with stickers. How often do I put down a sticker and it's not straight? And I have to pull it up and do it again. And sometimes it takes 3 times. But today is also one of those days that is a busy day. Today is actually, what's today's date? Friday, March 29th. And Fridays, my work schedule is 8 to 4. Today is going to be a little bit crazy because I am filming. This is before my workday begins. Then I need to start work and then leave at like 9:45 because I have my quarterly Botox injections for my migraines. I don't typically film on Friday mornings because my workday starts at 8, so I'd have to get up so early. But because I don't know how I'll be feeling later, I wanted to be able to get this done. I had all these plans on getting my videos like really prepped ahead of time because of Go Wild. However, me being sick kind of threw a wrench in those plans, and so I have to do what I can. And if I don't get all my videos done and there's a couple of days when I'm away without a video, that'll be okay. I don't think it'll end up that way because I can usually prevent it by just pushing ahead, but we'll see. Okay, now I'm gonna put Spill the Tea here, but I wanted to combine it with something. Originally, I was going to use this girl, but because she's right there, I didn't want her there too. So I was looking for something else to put down. You know what we could do? I see these little, we've got like this flower and then this one. And what if we just make this little like kind of corner element there? That looks pretty. I like it. Okay, now I haven't put any boxes in the middle. It doesn't mean I can't, but I'm realizing I haven't. Let's continue though this pattern because I'm liking how this pattern is looking so far. And get these checklists down. And then in that case, I need a header box and I need a square box. If there are still square boxes. Oh, there's these more decorative ones. Although a Friday, I don't know that I need more than one box. So I think we'll actually go for, I think, a full square box. Although I like this layered box element. Let's see how this might work here. I feel like this could be really pretty right here. And kind of extends that little section. Okay, but I was looking for a box. That wasn't what I was looking for here. I just saw it. I was like, oh, let's do that. We could use the purple one. I think I want to use this blue tealish one. So we'll put this here and then maybe look for a full box sticker. How about this one? If I was T, I'd be royalty right here. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday. Now, because of putting this here, I did sort of, my checklist stencil ability sort of changed. However, I do have that full checklist on the side. Well, not full checklist, but I have the checklist on the sidebar. I also have like no shortage of planner pages if I needed to take an extra sheet of paper, but we are going to put both of these next to each other. Not that I'm going to have a ton of time to get things done, but I have the need to get things done. So we'll put those there. And then let's grab one more box. Which box? I want to do purple. I'd like to do peach if there is a peach box. We have that one. It's a little bit bigger than what I'm looking for here. This one I like, but I don't want it. Well, I guess I could put it this way. I wanted it to actually be horizontal. We're going to put it horizontal, but because of the lines there, I'm just going to use my white pen to cover up the lines. And sometimes just wiping off the tip of it will help the ink come out better. Okay, and I might do another layer of that once it dries. Now we need the header boxes. We need 3. One, 2, 3. Because I think all of these had the scallops, and I like the scallops. I'm not going to do bullet points on these. Sometimes I do. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. And let's put this one here. Okay. I still don't love how the sidebar looks. Probably because I'm not used to seeing it so dark. I could have used a lighter pen, but I'm wondering if maybe adding in a little bit of the highlighter might help. It's okay to not love every single part of your page. I mean, of course, I would love to open my planner and love every single section every single time, but it just doesn't always happen. And I love the rest of this. I was just like, ooh, it's a little dark right there. Not dark, but there's a lot. I think it's just that I'm not used to seeing it visually, but there's nothing bad about it. And I really like how the rest of this looks. So I think we might be set. I mean, there's so many fun stickers in here. This also has a PET tape version. So if you didn't want the whole sticker book, oops, this is a wide sticker. We need to trim this a little bit. You could also just get the PET tape and not have the functional, but have the decorative stickers, as long as it's still in stock. I say all of this, but remember, because my videos are filmed a bit in advance, I don't always know what's going to be available when the video goes live. So have a beautiful day, and I think we are set. So I'll link the stencils and the sticker book as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do take a moment to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.